There you go, looking physical, and let you go. There you go. Hey, Robert. What's going on in New Jersey? Yeah, it's been hot here too, up in the hundreds. But Texas is always hot, so. But the good thing about Jersey is it only takes 10 minutes to get anywhere. Here it takes like 8 hours. How's your daughter? Yeah, I know, they grow up so fast. Mine's starting college this year, my baby, and I have none left. I know, getting old. All right, welcome everybody. Happy, what is today? Thursday? Happy Thursday. Shit. Alright, we're gonna do the channel messages first because I did not do them yesterday. And then we're doing a relationship read. It's a polyamory relationship read. That's what the spread is today. So we'll do that after the channel messages. All right, to get started, we'll start with the channel messages. We have, all right, we have touch, non-committal, drug abuse, gold digger, and then we have arm grab, the name Mark, Brown, Carl, bam, or I'm sorry, bomb, calm, curl, and rub. And then we have sexual fantasy, ghosting, changes, home, sex by the sea, say yes, the month of May, triple A, gay, Sagittarius, ram, which is Aries, gaslighting, rose, rug, muse, and mix. Then we have travel, dietary changes, family, materialistic, the month of June, runes, RUNE, sun, SUN, nurse, the name JT, and turn, like make a turn. And then we have gossip, no ambition, snobby, communication, VoIP, VoIP, or computer, pod, POD, void, VOID, dim, mid, like in midday, DOM, dom, a boil, BID, like something is twice a day. Somebody is a VP at their work. Something's going on in the PM at night. Somebody's going to get an instant message, and it's from a baby dad. Then we have playing games, a pregnancy, rose-colored glasses, and lazy. Pub, maximum, something's happening in the AM. We got AAA again. Arm, Mark's theory, a bar, ram, and then double X. And we got secrets, breakup, indecisive, bear, bake, bear, like the animal bear, queer, ear, HEB, KEB, reach, and face. And then we have gang life. There's an emperor that is a Leo, a private investigator, that is going, taking someone to jail, trying to claim their innocence. And then I choose you, a hard worker, wants a new beginning, and has a is upset because they had a missed opportunity for being indecisive and left somebody out in the cold. They live a toxic lifestyle, and now they're coming back around again for Mercury retrograde. All right, somebody has anxiety and depression, and it says the cycle is closing out for the entire coven and society of down low males. And then it says, I made a mistake. This is a Sagittarius that's burdened, trapped in their head about a missed opportunity. This is a player that wants to come back around and offer a Two of Cups love opportunity to an Empress who the Wheel of Fate is in her destiny, and she's able to manifest very strongly what she wants. But this is a closed opportunity for him, and he's gonna be wounded and left abandoned. All right, it says not in love with them anymore. This is a married man acting single. Paid a dark priestess to come and love bomb a high priestess empress that works for the light. To falsely love bomb her. Steal her money, and then break her heart. And then we got co-worker. It says to maintain and entrap the. For coworker, it says that the bank are using sexual energy to maintain and entrap the coworker. We're creating. Okay. It says that somebody was using sexual energy to maintain control and entrap their coworker to create some kind of stagnation in their life so that they wouldn't go anywhere and they couldn't move forward. And then it says, looking at pics of you. This is a son and a family. They are looking for forgiveness for causing suffering and being disconnected from a mother figure. And then it says, only in it for the money. This is a earth sign, fire sign, masculine, that set up a female water sign who is very high ranking, that worked with the coven or society to breadcrumb and abuse and to burden and to take from her. But they did end up doing it, but she ended up getting it all back. And then we got cocaine. Somebody was on using drugs. And this says it is an air sign, or they could just be in that energy. Somebody who's very cutthroat and controlling. It says that this person is trying to save up money to have some type of plastic surgery before going to the hospital room. They're having actually doing sexual favors for money and then blaming someone else and stating that they're the ones having sexual favors for money. And it says that this air sign drinks a lot of alcohol, and then she's leaving her husband, which is this fire sign, and she's actually going toward an earth sign male who makes more money, who she thinks is better. And the songs, one song that is significant is excuse me, Sia, which is Breathe Me. And then we got alarms. Alarms kept going off, and they kept getting louder. It wasn't like a fire alarm. It was actually just like a regular, like a bell type alarm that kept going off. And it gave me a message that somebody's coming in, or either like a message is coming in. So, and then we have the tree of life is significant, the ancestors tree and lineage is significant. All right. And then we have, for the states, we have Colorado, Utah, Illinois, Mississippi, Maryland, Wisconsin, Alabama, Ohio, Connecticut, Virginia, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Washington, Idaho, Missouri, Iowa, Michigan, Minnesota, Arizona, Maine, Kentucky, Oklahoma, New York, North Dakota, and South Dakota. So that is all of the channel messages. All right, so we'll start with all right, we'll start like we usually do with the astrology. And the shadow work, and then go into the reading, which is a polyamorous relationship. All right, so for the astrological signs, we have House 3, which is Gemini, and it says early learning, childhood relations, the relational mind, and communication, which Gemini is all about communication and speaking. All right, and then you have opposition, which is imbalances, a point of tension, and a power struggle. So some type of imbalance you may have to deal with this week. And then we got House 11, which is Aquarius, and that's about friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. And then you got Square, which is a challenging situation and a mountain to climb, which mountains usually mean obstacles. And then you got the cardinal signs, which is instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. And then you got House 2, which is Taurus, and it's physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. And you have House 4, which is Cancer, cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. Okay. All right, and then we're doing the Bhagavad Gita cards, and you got number 25 under Gemini for reincarnation, So there may be a relationship that wants to come back around for Mercury retrograde to reincarnate. But remember, during retrograde is not a good time for any relationships to come back together. You can speak, but it's not a good time to actually come back together. And then for your shadow card, you got, you always come back, false hopes, doors left open, and familiar pain. So like I said, Mercury retrograde always brings back the old. All right, and then for the opposition, you have surrender. Very pretty blue for the throat chakra. So whatever imbalances you're having for that day, just surrender it to the divine and they'll help you figure it out. Light a candle, meditate. And then you got for your shadow card, rehearsing the past, mental scripts, guilt, and self-blame. All right, and then for house 11, so Aquarius, you got the 3 faces of God, number 32. So the 3 faces of God. And then your shadow card, you got never really over, lingering energy, soul tie, and no closure. Remember, you don't need to get closure from the other person. That's not needed. You need to give closure to yourself. That's all that matters. And you need to do a cord cutting to get rid of the soul tie. And a house cleansing and a car cleansing to get rid of the lingering energy and to get rid of any items that you're still holding on to from that person. All right, and so for square, for challenges and obstacles, you got number 10 with service. So you may be offering your services to others, which volunteer work always helps to lighten the mood. And then you got I choose me, self-love, emotional maturity, and clean break. You always have to give yourself love and show yourself love before you can love anybody else. All right, and then for the cardinal signs, you got number 8 with disciple. And then with house 2, Taurus, you got number 2 again, so you might be seeing 222. You got from separation to oneness. So become one with the divine and your higher self. All right, for the shadow card, you got I never meant enough, unseen, unchosen, and rejected, and broken trust, lies, cheating, promises shattered. All right, and then for the last one, Cancer, you got number 5, the 3 gunas. Very pretty, yellow for the solar plexus. And then for your last shadow card, you got muted, not moved on, hiding feelings, fake calm, and still hurting. All right. So now we will get started with the reading. So we're doing a polyamory relationship reading. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, pulmonary. One, two. One, two, 5. All right, so let's see. So we're gonna see your energy of who you're in the relationship with. What's the obstacle of the relationship? And then we're gonna see the personal, well, it says special skills up here are the special skills. And then the potential issue and possible solution, that's on 2 of them. And then the safe place that you're giving and receiving the love and energy. All right, so let's see. And then we'll clarify. All right, so let's see. So first of all, who you're in this, your energy in this relationship, you're coming up as the Hierophant, which that's a high-ranking person. So let's see. So you're showing up as the Hierophant. So you could be a spiritualist. You could be somebody in the church. You could be somebody high-ranking. But you're showing up as the Hierophant. And on this card, it's Papa Legba. All right, now the obstacle in this polyamorous relationship is the Ace of Swords. So that means somebody's not telling the truth. So not all parties are being honest with each other in here. So let's see. Now, let's see what you're bringing to the relationship. So what you're bringing to the relationship is, well, you are the Hierophant, so you're bringing justice. You're bringing protection, which makes sense with the Hierophant. But you're also bringing others sleepless nights with whatever justice that you're bringing. So you got the 9 of Wands, or I mean the 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords, and Justice. So, and I can't show this card. So you're giving people sleepless nights, the others in the relationship. And you're bringing some kind of justice. And you're also putting up some protection, either from the others in the relationship or with whatever's going on. And we'll clarify all these after we go over them. All right. Then next we have, okay, a potential issue. and a possible solution. So a potential issue is that there was a betrayal from somebody. So somebody betrayed somebody in the group. And a potential solution is the Six of Cups, trying to move things to calmer water and work things out. All right, so another potential issue was the lovers. So the lovers are not getting along. There's a betrayal between the lovers in this group. And it's saying that a solution is that somebody's going to end up walking away. Okay. Oh, shit. Now, the foundation of the whole thing is the Three of Pentacles, which means you all are working together. That's what the foundation should be. If it's a working, polyamorous, actual relationship, then it should all work together correctly, like the Three of Pentacles. But right now there's betrayal and it's not working out. So we're going to find out why. So let's see. All right. So we're going to clarify. Okay, clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. No questions during the reading, please. Clarify the Hierophant. We're doing a polyamorous relationship read. Clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant in this polyamorous relationship. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers. Lovers. Clarify the Lovers. Clarify Alright. And Ten of Swords. And Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Swords. All right. All right, clarify the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. And 9 of Swords. Mixed signals. Justice. Justice. Seventh. What's the 7 of Wands? What's the 3 of Pentacles? All right. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. All right. So for the Hierophant, I clarified the Hierophant's energy, which is the main character, and we got quite a few cards. We got, I'm ready to find my life partner and settle down. Then we got incompatible. We definitely have some differences in perspectives and priorities that could make a relationship challenging. Then we got abusive. I know you don't deserve to be treated like this, but I'm acting out of pattern of abuse that's really deeply rooted in me. And then we got red flags. You promised yourself you'd never date someone like me again. And then we got loser. I forgot my wallet. And then we got poly, which is what we're talking about. I don't know that I'm meant to be with only one person for the rest of my life. And then we got player. I'm more interested in the thrill of the chase than forming meaningful relationships. So that's the Hierophant. Okay, and then I clarified the 10 of Swords of what happened. And it says responsible. It says I've got a good head on my shoulders. You can count on me. So somebody wasn't taking responsibility for their actions. And then I clarified the Lovers. So pretending. It says it's easier to pretend everything's okay rather than confront the truth. So one of the Lovers was pretending that everything was okay. And then I clarified 3 of Pentacles. And it came up with communication. I'm grateful for the way we listen to each other without judgment. So there is no communication going on. And that's the problem. And they're not being truthful. And I did clarify the Ace of Swords. And we got the 9 of Cups and the Hanged One. The Hangman. So somebody's drinking a lot and they're not looking at things from a new perspective, and they're not telling the truth. They're not being honest. And then I clarified justice, the Justice card, and we got benched. I'll give you just enough attention to keep you around as a backup option, and obsessed. It's not my fault you can't get me off your mind. And then I clarified the 7 of Wands, which is protection, and we got catch. I'm everything you've been looking for and more. So somebody is in their ego. So there's a lot of different personalities here. And no one's taking responsibility for their actions in the relationship here for this polyamorous relationship. And so right now, someone is going to end up leaving. Either one or a few people are going to end up leaving the relationship if there's no communication that ends up being had and no truth comes out. Let's see. All right. Oh, and then for the Nine of Swords, it has arguments and mixed signals. So they can't even be honest with that. And that's why they're having sleepless nights. All right, tell me what's going on with the other persons in the group. What's going on with the other persons in the group? Their feelings and thoughts. The other persons in the group. All right, the other persons in the group. Okay. Definitely conflict. They feel defeated. And honestly, they just want to take their cup of love, get on the horse, and leave quickly because they feel defeated. So the other people in the relationship, they're just kind of done at this point, and they just want to get on the horse and move quickly out of there. They have no fight left in them. All right. And they're very burdened. All right. So what is the advice here for this polyamorous group? What's the advice? The advice is the Knight of Swords, which is communication, being honest, having honest communication. So, and the Wheel of Fortune, karma, and if it's fated to be, then they will be in a relationship together. If not, then it will not be. Yeah, because they may just be better off single instead of as a group. And it seems like this group is doing a whole bunch of witchery on each other. They're doing a whole lot of root work. Let's see. They're doing root work, solar plexus work, and water, working with water spirits, and fire elements, and binding work. So that is what's going on here. All right, so let's see. Yeah, these relationships are complicated unless everybody's on the same page. And the more people you have, the more structured it needs to be, or the more chaos that it's going to be. All right. All right, I'm gonna do each house to see what's going on in the love department. The Aries, up down, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, okay, let's see. All right, we have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn. Okay, I got all the houses in order. I'll go through and do each house and see what's going on with each house for the love reading. And I'll pull from the 2 decks. All right, we'll start with Aries. All right, Aries. What's going on with Aries? Love. Aries for love. Aries for love. Aries for the... Gail, can you restart that? Give me Aries love reading. What's going on with Aries love reading? Aries love reading. Aries love reading. Okay, the stars and the Hermit. Okay, Aries. Okay, the stars and the Hermit. Okay, Aries. The truth about something, or you're dealing with a Virgo and you're learning the truth about a Virgo that has put some burdens on you about a child or a younger energy, or about some money or an offer about some money or a new project. So Aries, and a lot of yellow for the solar plexus. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, Aries. And you're learning about the truth about something. So let's see. Clarify the Ace of Swords. 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 Restart the dryer. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. All right. So the truth that you're finding out is about somebody's home situation. A lover's living in a home situation. And you're learning it from a high priestess, either myself or another high priestess. You're learning the truth. So you're learning the truth about a home situation with the lovers. Yeah, and it's making you feel defeated. Somebody was acting single, and they were not. A King of Pentacles was acting single, and they were not, because they have a lover at home. Yeah, they have a whole family situation. Clarify the Hermit. Clarify the Hermit. Clarify the Hermit. Clarify the Hermit. All right, the Hermit is a King of Wands. Yeah, they have a whole family at home. The Ten of Cups. A Leo. You could be seeing 10-10. All right, yeah. So let me get some of this. Give me something for Aries out of this deck. Give me something for Aries out of this deck. Give me something for Aries out of this deck. does this deck have for Aries? What does this deck have for Aries? All right, it says, together, everything is better with you. Let's do life together with the wedding ring. So definitely they are married. And then it says toxic. If our relationship is going to have such a negative impact on your mental health, maybe you're better off without me. So, yeah. They are in a married situation and in their player energy. Because the King of Pentacles is a married person, but their energy is the King of Wands. So, all right, we're moving on to Taurus. All right, Taurus. See what's going on with your love life. Taurus, love life. Taurus, love life. What's going on with Taurus, love life? What's going on with Taurus, love life? Give me something for Taurus, love life. Give me something for Taurus, love life. Taurus. Sorry, please anything. I'm gonna check my chakras. Taurus. Taurus, love life. Anything for Taurus, love life. What's going on? Show me Taurus, love life. What's going on? Anything hidden in the dark of Taurus, love life? What's going on? Well, Taurus, you don't want to speak. What's going on with Taurus? Now something does. All right, Taurus. Taurus, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. And either you are indecisive about an Aquarius or Aquarius is indecisive over you. And one of you could be trying to close out a cycle with the other. And you could be feeling like this is at a loss. Yeah. This relationship with the Queen of Cups, a water sign. That could be at a distance. There's no expansion there. And there's no passion. Feel defeated. Yeah. Yes, a tower hit. All right. And somebody's protecting their energy against the other. So, Taurus, you're either dealing with an Aquarius or Aquarius is dealing with a Taurus. Somebody's protecting their energy against the other. Somebody's being indecisive about whether they want to stay in this relationship or not. Somebody's protecting their energy from the other. A tower has hit already. It was not a stable foundation built on this relationship. You could be seeing 222. That's the Two of Swords. That's the Two of Swords. That's the Two of Swords. Yeah. Somebody feels like they need to have strength just to get through another day. Clarify the Star. 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 All right. The Star is a Hierophant energy. That feels defeated and was juggling in this relationship. And they are now wanting to be single. Yeah, and close out this cycle. Yeah. The Hierophant is Scorpio. They're in this Star energy, Aquarius energy. They were indecisive, and the cycle is closing out because they were juggling, because they had other options that they chose. They placed burdens on the other when there shouldn't have been, and now justice has been served. New cup of love is being handed out, and the Lovers and the Chariot card just popped out. Yep, a Page of Cups, so a new offer of love will come in from a King of Wands. Yep. From somebody that won't hold back. For this Two of Cups. Alright, let's see. Taurus. Give me something for 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 Taurus. All right, we got chemistry. I'm totally feeling the craziest vibes with you. And slow down, you're moving way too fast for me and it's scaring me away. So they were feeling vibes with the person at first, but then I guess things were moving too fast and they got scared away. And that pushed them away. And then they stopped giving and went to somebody else, so. People don't wait forever and they move on to somebody else. That's what happens. You're never supposed to wait on anybody. That's how you lose your blessings. All right, we are moving on to Gemini. Gemini love reading. Gemini love reading. All right. Gemini love reading. What's going on with Geminis for their love? Gemini love. Gemini love. Gemini and love. Gemini and love. All right, Gemini, we have Strength and the Three of Cups. So they're a third party situation. All right, let's see what's going on. Three of Cups. Oh, shit. Okay, a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords. Leo. Yeah, two Leos situations going on. They bring third parties in and out of this. I don't know if they're married or just a long-term situation. So it's a toxic situation. Gambling could be significant. A gambler. Somebody could practice the dark arts. Yeah, in this home situation, somebody's going to end up walking away. Yeah, because the other has too many options and it's putting a burden on them. Alright, give me something on the Queen of Swords. Give me something on the Queen of Swords. Something on the Queen of... Alright, the Queen of Swords. Okay, the Queen of Swords has 2 kids. Let's see, the King of Pentacles. Go for the King of Pentacles. King of Coins. Oh, Queen of Coins. All right, and the King of Pentacles is breadcrumbing this Queen of Swords, putting her in a mental imprisonment. They're both getting karma. They're causing conflict in the household with these kids. Yeah, big time. Oh my. Neither one are going to have success no matter what they do. They're both in devil energy. Yeah, this cycle, they're actually gonna both be stuck together. Even if one ends up leaving the other, which they need to, they're still gonna be stuck in the same situations. Because neither one tells the truth. They both want to be controlling with the Emperor. They're both trying to outshine the other one. They just want attention from the community. They're trying to lay the other to rest. They have a lot of addictions: gambling, alcohol, drugs, sexual addictions. A lot of addictions. They act like they're both single, but in the same household. They're not good parents, neither one of them. They're both money hungry. They're very harsh with their words. And they both practice dark arts. Or in some kind of group. Yeah. Okay. Well, Gemini. Give me something for Gemini. I love reading. Give me something for Gemini. Give me something for Gemini. Gemini. Lovely. Alright, Gemini, you got connection. Whatever ends up happening with us, I'm grateful to have met you and for the connection that we have. And then you got loser, I forgot my wallet. So they're back and forth. And then it says moving in, I can't get enough of you. Do you want to move in together? And unstable. Alright, Cancer is next. So last night it was Taurus that was doing the dark arts. Tonight it's Gemini. So all right. Cancer, water sign. Cancer, love read. Cancer, love read. Cancer, love read. Alright, Cancer, love read. Oh, King of Cups came out right away. Cancer, love read. Cancer, love read. Ace of Wands. Cancer, you want a family with somebody. Clarify the King of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Clarify the King of Cups and the Ace of Wands. For Cancer love reading, King of Cups, Ace of Wands. King of Cups, Ace of Wands. For Cancer. Fast communication. Chariot. Wow. Huh. Well, Cancer, you have something up your sleeve going on. You could be seeing 333, 888, 1111, 1111. Wow. Okay, Cancer. Oh, wow. What? Okay, hold on. Let me see this for a second. All right. Cancer, you have the King of Cups, the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. You have fast communication with the Eight of Wands, the Chariot, actually physically fast movement, the Seven of Swords, making a quick decision on something strategically, and then Three of Cups, wanting a celebration, and then Three of Coins in the community for this Ace of Pentacles to give an offering to an Empress. This Ten of Cups, who you see as family, who's in hermit mode right now, isolating, and you're coming out as the Emperor, Aries, and the Star, Aquarius, and the Ten of Coins, family, long-term stability, and inheritance for a new beginning with this new cup of love to offer. And you're not holding back. You could be seeing 444. You're getting your rest now so that you can make up your mind and decide about the home situation. All right. And you see this Empress as wish fulfillment. Wow. Yeah, you're going to come in and speak your truth. And make plans to save up money. Yeah, for this Queen of Cups, your partner, to begin a new cycle. My goodness. All right. On the next moon cycle. All right. Well. Cancer. Let's see. All right. Give me a love card for Cancer. Oh no. We got queer. Being a part of the LGBTQIA plus community is a really important aspect of my identity. All right, and then we got benched, children, and pretending. I'll give you just enough attention to keep you around as a backup option. Children, this is bigger than the two of us, and there's a lot at stake. Let's make thoughtful decisions since we can't afford to play games here. Player, we already know what that card is. Pretending, it's easier to pretend everything's okay and then confront the truth. Okay. So I feel, since all of that just came out, I feel like all of this was just a front for what was really going on. My goodness. All right, Cancer, I don't know. That was a lot of beautiful cards, and then all of that came out. So I feel there's other things going on that need to be healed and worked on, or either just truth spoken before you try and come in and love bomb somebody, because that would not be cool to come in and do that, and then you get with that person and then the truth comes out. All right, Leo, lovable Leo. Man, Cancer, that was so beautiful until the end. All right, Leo, love reading. My goodness. Oh. Wow. Leo, love reading. Oh my goodness, so upsetting. All right, Leo, love read. Leo, love read. Leo, love read. What's going on for Leo's love advice? What's going on for Leo? Leo, love read. Somebody's creeping around with Leo. 6 of Cups. Somebody's drinking. Conflict. And walking away. Yep. Alright, give me more with Leo's love read. King of Cups. Empress. Oh my. And feeling at a loss. I'm pretty sure this is the King of Cups we were just talking about. Okay, King of Cups. We know why you're feeling at a loss about the Empress. All right. Clarify the 5 of Cups. Yeah, the 5 of Wands. Too much fighting and defeat going on. 555. And honestly, they need to just be single, or just come out with the truth. That would be best. What's this 6 of Cups? What's this 6 of Cups? This 6 of Cups. 666 could be significant. And a King of Pentacles. Oh my. Hold up. Alright, hold on. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. I don't let me make it. What about the King of Cups? What about the King of Cups? Okay. The King of Cups is the one who's married and pretending like he's single, and who's holding back from the female that he's with. You guys could be seeing 444. Yeah, he's breadcrumbing that female, but he's out being passionate with a King of Pentacles, an earth sign. Okay, King of Pentacles. Shit. Oh my. And he's doing love spells on a King of Pentacles. With the Magician. The King of Cups is doing love spells on the King of Pentacles. Candle work. There has been judgment called. He's also doing voodoo doll magic. Placing money in the doll. So judgment has been called. What in the world? All right, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. Are you guys all from the polyamory reading that we did? What the heck? All right. Give me something for Leo. Give me something for Leo's love. Leo. Give me something for Leo love. Oh my gosh. Leo has some chaotic energy. The energy is very chaotic. Leo. Oh my goodness. I guess Leo didn't like what I was saying. Let's see, we got family, loser, catch, balance, situationship, experiment, mixed signals, connection, unavailable, catfish, laughter, and interested. So yeah, and losing interest and obsessed. I can see why they're chaotic. All right, give me something for Leo. Leo. Jealousy. I get jealous because I'm struggling with my own insecurities. So definitely a lot going on. Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. And who knows? all of those people could have all of those things in their charts. So, all right, we are on to Virgo. All right, Virgo. Virgo love read. All right, Virgo love read. I hope you guys are using protection and not getting everybody pregnant and STDs out there. There's too much HIV and AIDS going around and not treatable STIs to be running around unprotected. All right, Virgo love read. What's going on? What's going on with Virgo? All right, Virgo, you got a King of Wands, a Three of Wands, and an Ace of Cups. So, Virgo, King of Wands is in a Virgo energy, so probably the Hermit energy, being isolated right now. Wants to go to somebody that is at a distance and offer a cup of love. So that's nice. So let's see. All right. All right. Give more on the King of Wands for Virgo's love read. King of Wands for Virgo's love read. What in the world? Alright, we got... Okay, this could be a Scorpio who's also a King of Swords. And... so he's very stoic. Yeah. So he's in a King of Wands, King of Swords energy. So he's passionate but stoic. Scorpio lives at a distance and wants to offer a cup of love to someone. But is in his hermit, his or her hermit energy and isolation. And the Emperor's on the bottom. Yeah, he's holding back. And he's thinking about, but not doing yet, to send communication. And the Ten of Pentacles. The Devil energy is there, so there may be some toxicity still that need to be healed. The Hierophant is there, and there is some betrayal that needs to be discussed. And Justice. Alright, well, let's see. Oh, maybe that's Ace of Cups. That's this Ace of Cups. For this Ace of Cups. That's this Ace of Cups. Okay, you got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. And the Four of Swords. Resting before coming in and offering a gesture for this gift. So the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. That's a gift from God. They want to bring this message in to start a new beginning. Judgment was called on this heartbreak. Putting somebody in the Wounded Warrior energy. This High Priestess. Trying to get a celebration. Go to calmer waters. Out of a family situation. The Emperor. Protecting what was lost in a home situation. This King of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Third party situation, player situation. He ended up not choosing the right person. Now he's feeling defeated. And the Wheel of Fate, I said the Wheel of Fate. So it was fated for this to happen. It's also fated for them to meet. and to come together. The Wheel of Fortune. So let's see. Give me one for Virgo. Virgo's lovely. Virgo's lovely. Virgo, lovely. Virgo's lovely. Oh, intentions. Feel. Intentions. Feel. What the heck is this? Oh boy. Alright, well, I don't know. We got balance. I love how well we complement each other and balance each other out. Experiment. I know this is new for you. I appreciate how open-minded you can be. Using you. Maybe I have some ulterior motives. Do you think I might be taking advantage of you? And then message me. Don't be afraid to reach out. So I don't know. There might be some ulterior motives for this person still, because the devil did show himself with toxicities. So this person might want, I mean, it was fated for them to meet and to come together, but he or she might want to heal those toxicities before coming forward. Yeah, slow down, because it's a spiritual connection, but if they try to come forward with these toxicities, it's not going to turn out pretty. Yeah, it's going to have passion, but yeah, it's going to be unstable and abusive. Yeah. Alright. So, well, Virgo, for the most part, that was pretty good. Alright, now we're on to Libra. Alright, Libra. That is the house of love and justice. Libra love life. Libra love life. Alright, Libra love life. Libra love life. Alright, give me some for Libra love life. Libra love life. Libra love life. Libra love life. Give me something for Libra. All right, Libra, you got the Knight of Wands and Strength. So somebody's either in a player energy or just in and out over this Two of Cups and a heartbreak. Three of Swords. Could be a Taurus, a Hierophant, and a betrayal. So we shall see. All right, let's clarify. Who's the Knight of Wands? There's the Horse of Wands. That's for the Horse of Wands. There's the Horse of Wands. And he's trying to cleanse his mouth with Palo Santo. There's the Horse of Wands. Clarify the Horse of Wands. Yeah, the Knight of Wands is somebody that's now trying to protect his energy. His or her feels defeated and also trying to no longer breadcrumb. And is in hermit mode, so it might be the person we were just talking about for Virgo. Yeah, and they were indecisive before. They still have toxicities though, like I was saying. They're still in this Eight of Pentacles energy, and they want to come forth to an Empress because they are in this Emperor energy and they do match. But they still have toxicities they need to let go of. Gambling, alcohol, drugs, sex, whatever it is. They need to let go of it. Yeah, and they're still just thinking with their wand. Yeah. And they could be doing spell work too. Or they could be with somebody, a female, that's doing spell work. And that's not good either, because that means judgment will be called on them as well. If they're doing anything to block this Empress or to stop her from moving on, they both will get judgment. And then that's going to make them lose everything. Definitely. So let's see. Yeah, it's going to be a tower moment again. They're going to go through another tower moment, that's for sure. All right, let's clarify. I want to see what all these are. What's this Ten of Swords? What's this Ten of Swords? What's this Ten of Swords? Clarify the Ten of Swords. The Tower, Scorpio energy. Eight of Swords and the Ace of Coins and the Ten of Coins. They did not. They put somebody in their head. They didn't come forth and make an offer, which is what they should have did. Yeah, to a Queen of Pentacles. They left her hanging, and a tower hit on the Scorpio. All right. Clarify the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords. So this is the same as the Virgo. And then I think the Gemini, Cancer, and Leo all went together. Clarify the Three of Swords. 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 Yeah, the Three of Swords is just that the tower hit. They didn't come in with the truth, and they left this Empress hanging with no offer. And they left her single for that moment. But she got justice. Yep. All right, let's see. I want to see what this Queen of Wands is. Clarify the Mambo of Wands. What's the Mambo Wands? because somebody's doing spell work on this Empress, and they're definitely, it's going to come back on them, or it's going to come back on the child, and it's not going to be a very nice ending, because if it hits the child's not going to make it. Sorry to say. Yeah, exactly like I said, it's coming back on the child. Yep. So the Queen of Wands was the other option that they went to, the other female that they ended up going to, and they walked away from this Empress, and guess what? They have a baby. And this spell work is going back on this baby. So whoever this is, I don't know who it is, but they need to stop with the spell work, because it is going back on your child. It's either gonna make the child not wake up the next day, or sorry to say, or it's gonna make the child end up in the hospital with health issues, or something's gonna happen. So the child could be an Aquarius, the child could be a fire sign, the child could be a water sign. I'm not sure, but they need to stop. Yeah. It's all gonna backfire right on the child. Yeah, and the child's an earth angel too. That's terrible. Judgment's already been called. So, wow. Yeah. This Queen of Wands that this Scorpio got with, she's a dark priestess. Wow. Yes, she is. She works under the moonlight. Wow. I don't know. She's probably doing the period blood and the food and everything else that he's eating. So, just disgusting. So Scorpio, whoever you are, you need to get out of that relationship, because she's probably feeding it to the baby too. I'm putting all kind of binding spells and hypnosis. All right. We want for Libra. Give me something for Libra, love life. Something for Libra. 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 Libra, love life. Libra. It's mutual and immature. In case you're wondering, yes, I'm feeling it too. And right now, I'm not really at a place in my life where I can fulfill the demands of a healthy relationship. So yeah, attachments and dark priestess on their hands, which is, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna just let them walk out. So all right, Scorpio, we may get the same story, since that pretty much was Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio all in one. But we shall see. All right, Scorpio, love read. Scorpio, love read. Scorpio love read. Scorpio love read. Alright, give me some for Scorpio love read. Scorpio love read. Scorpio love read. Breadcrumbing, doing spell work, being indecisive, having sleepless nights, being in isolation and hermit mode, and closing out cycles. Yes, the same story. And figuring out what to do with this home situation, and wanting to come in with the Knight of Swords to tell the truth to someone at a distance. With the Sun to illuminate the truth to this Empress about this Two of Cups that was not offered, and about wish fulfillment and why he left her hanging and put her all up in her head. This Scorpio, yes, it's all the same story. It's all the same story. All right, why is he breadcrumbing? For what? Does he not have any money? Four of Coins, clarify. Four of Coins. Why is he breadcrumbing? Four of Coins. Four of Coins. Clarify. Four of Coins. Oh my. Clarify. Four of Coins. Alright, so Gemini, Cancer, and Leo, we're all the same read. Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio, we're all the same read. Alright, he is breadcrumbing. Why? 444. He's trying to protect himself from what? Justice? Legal situations. Okay. That's no reason to breadcrumb somebody. Just because you got legal situations. He's trying to lay these legal situations to rest. Probably child support, alimony, whatever else. Fraud. Toxicities, DUIs. Alright, let's figure out what the spell work is. Alright, the Magician. Clarify the Magician. Clarify the Magician. And Scrubs just came on. He's doing sex magic. Oh my. With a group of people. This could have been in the past. Sex magic with a group of people. Oh my gosh. Really? And now he's burdened by all that? Yeah, with the Lovers. That's King of Swords. And heartbroken. Oh wow, King of Cups. Oh boy. Ew. Was he the one? Oh, I'm not even gonna ask, but anyway. I was gonna say, was he the one in the story of Cancer, Leo, and Gemini? But anyway, let's keep it moving. Alright, clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. I don't know. They're probably all in the same coven, sex coven, and they're all down low, so they all need to be honest. Clarify the Two of Swords. because they all have unhealed issues. Alright, the Two of Swords is feeling at a loss. This Emperor. Yeah, because he missed an opportunity. Alright, what's he having sleepless nights about? Nine of Swords. What's this sleepless nights about? This magic. His girlfriend's doing all this magic on him, so... Okay. Well, that's not our problem. Oh, she wants money out of him. She's doing magic on him in the home to keep him in the home for money. So that Queen of Wands, the Dark Priestess, wants him to stay in the home to get money out of him. And she doesn't care if it comes back on the child or not. Yeah. Oh my. Well. Okay. Alright. What's the world? Clarify the world. Clarify the world. Clarify the world. What's the world? The Page of Swords. In order to close out this cycle, he needs to speak the truth in this home and to the Empress, both, in order to get justice. So basically, he needs to speak his truth, open his mouth all the way around, and actually take action, physical action, and stop this one from doing all this spell work because she's causing all kinds of chaos with everybody. And she's just trying to cause endings for everybody. She's going to cause endings on herself. My goodness. Alright, Scorpio. Let's get your card. Alright. A card for Scorpio. Scorpio's love reading. What does Scorpio have? What does Scorpio have to say? What does Scorpio have to say that we don't know about their love? Oh, Scorpio. Oh, Lord. What is it, Scorpio? Oh, Lord. Really, Scorpio? Alright, well, Scorpio. Let's see. Scorpio is losing interest. They just don't feel the same way anymore about their partner. Experiment. We already read this one. Somebody feeling open-minded. And they're feeling dreamy. It says, no, you're not dreaming. Yes, I'm real. And it says synergy. We could achieve so much more together than we could individually. Love struck. It's pretty obvious that you're into me. Interested. I'm definitely interested in finding out how our worlds would mesh together. And soulmate. It feels like we've been together for lifetimes. Our connection is on another level. So Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo energy. That is the soulmate energy. All right. So Scorpio, you turned down your true life soulmate and went to a dark priestess to put blood magic in your food to make you sick and to backfire onto your child. I'm not sure how smart that was, but or how educated you are, but oh well. Things happen. There's always lessons to learn. And then you gotta heal. So make sure you heal from all your toxic behaviors and detox from everything. If I were you, I wouldn't eat anything or drink anything. So, alright, we are on to Sagittarius, our earth angels, Saggies. Alright, love reading for Sagittarius. Love reading for Sagittarius. Love reading for Sagittarius. Love reading for Sagittarius. Sagittarius love reading. 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 Alright, Sagittarius, you got a King of Pentacles and the Hangman, Strength and the Seven of Wands and the Fool and Judgment. So King of Pentacles, looking at something from a new perspective, protecting their energy, want a new beginning, and calling judgment on a group of people, a society, a coven, working in a home that caused a betrayal on a Queen of Pentacles who stays to herself, and she's getting justice for all the spell work that was done by a King of Swords, and the truth is coming to light. So let's see, give me more on this Hanged one. Clarify the Hanged one. Clarify the Hanged one. Oh my. Good for the Hanged one. Again, the spell work. Same person. So, and the breadcrumbing. A family situation. So I think this person is, these people are all related somehow, and it's probably to that coven group, the Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio situation, and Sag. So, yeah, they're all related. Yep, the Lovers. So the Queen of Wands, this Dark Priestess here. So she's having a love situation with that person as well. Oh no, because remember in our channel messages we got, she's leaving the King of Cups. She left him to come to the King of Pentacles because she wanted money. She's working with the devil. Yes. See, she works with the dark arts. They're both wearing red. That's all root work. And they work under the moon at night. Yeah, so, but they're still in it together. That even though she left that King of Cups to come to the King of Pentacles, they're still associated, but she came to the King of Pentacles, had a baby with the King of Pentacles, because she wanted, her and the King of Cups wanted to tie down money. So she came in all passionate to break his heart, to tie him down with a baby so that she'd be set with money with this lover situation, to have kids so that she can be strategic and make herself set with this emperor before she could make herself set and walk away, because of course she's going to have other options to go even higher to get more money. What the hell? Yeah, so basically her job was to come in, cause conflict and loss and grief, put blood magic in this masculine's food. So they have this whole thing set up from the beginning. So I wonder who actually started the setup. Because this person over here was married, but he also had a third party he was living with. So they were already in a polyamorous relationship, and everybody was okay with it, and they were all living together. So then the dark arts priestess, they made a plan. She was going to leave their situation, that was the third party person, leave them to go get more money and go toward this King of Swords, King of Pentacles person, the Scorpio, because he has money to tie her down. She's going to have kids with him, which she did. She's going to do all kinds of magic on him to get him bound to her to stay until they got enough money for whatever it is they needed to do. And then she was going to end up leaving him with nothing, because she was going to end up cleaning out his bank accounts and basically having him lose everything, because he's going to have health issues. He's going to be either catching something, a STI long term that he can't get rid of, like HIV, AIDS, cancer, something, because she honestly is a streetwalker. That's how she makes her money. And from doing dark arts. And with all that spell work backfiring, it causes health issues too. And then the fact that she's doing it on him as well, it causes health issues. And then it's backfiring on the child as well. So the child's going to end up having health issues. But her and then the couple that's married, for the Gemini, Cancer, Leo, that whole scenario, they're all getting his money somehow and doing something with it. So it's going somewhere. Okay. It's making more sense now, but I don't know who originally set it up to go this way. I don't know if the third party, the dark priestess, is the one that set it up, because she is a dark priestess, so she can do divination as well. So she can see the soulmate's outcome, which with the soulmates, they are abundant and they are do the Ten of Pentacles. If they come together, which she doesn't want them to come together, so she was trying to prevent that, which they did not come together. As you see, he breadcrumbed the Empress and he did not come to her, because he left her hanging and went to the dark priestess, the third party, and married her and had a baby. And he's just now in hermit mode thinking about the Empress coming to her. But he has not come to her because he doesn't even know if he wants to come to her, because he's scared about what she will say or do about the betrayal that he did to her. But I mean, you would think that he would know about all the magic, because it said that he was doing sex magic as well, and he also has toxic ways. He has toxicities, and he has addictions, and he has codependencies. So, if the Dark Priestess was one that set it up, so then she was the original third party into that marriage, the polyamorous relationship. So she probably set it out to be with that couple on purpose for a reason, because he was also a King of Cups, King of Pentacles. He was both. And then this one's a King of Pentacles, King of Swords. All right. Okay. Sagittarius. Give me one for Sagittarius. Love read. We're getting it worked out, the storyline. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Give me something for Sagittarius. So I guess we'll have to wait and see how it plays out with the Dark Priestess and what happens. I mean, justice will eventually play out, so the Dark Priestess will end up getting judgment and what's due to her, so. Alright, Sagittarius, you got arguments. I just wish we had healthier communication between us instead of all this unnecessary conflict and bickering, and you got benched. So yeah, Sagittarius with that dark arts, just nothing but arguing. And she probably does it on purpose to get you to just leave the house, because she really don't want you there, but she does want you there for the money. So, oh goodness. Because as long as you're there, she doesn't have to do her street walking duties to make money door to door. So, and I hope you guys have gone to the doctor during this relationship. Alright, now we're on Capricorn. Alright, Capricorn. Capricorn, love read. Let's see if the story changes, or are we just adding people on to this one. So I'm pretty sure then Aries and Taurus are probably in on this as well, in one way or another. Because like I said last night, Taurus was the one doing the dark arts. So, alright. Capricorn, love read. Alright, Capricorn, love read. What's going on with Capricorn's love? Capricorn, love. Capricorn's love read. Capricorn, you got the sun. Could be dealing with a Leo. Here we go, lovely Leo. Hermit's peeking out, and the Tower. Scorpio and Virgo. And fire sign. Alright. What's going on with Capricorn's love life and the sun? What's going on with Capricorn's love life and the sun? What's going on with Capricorn's love life and the sun? Capricorn's love life and the sun. Capricorn's love life and the sun. Why are they messaging that? Capricorn's love life. Tell me more. Capricorn's love life. And the sun energy. Could be saying 10-10. All right, more magic. Oh gosh, somebody could be doing magic on somebody's son. More sex magic. Not good. And money magic, trying to get somebody to lose money. Yep, with the devil. All right, Capricorn, you're already in the devil energy, so what's going on with your love life? What's this magician? This is a magician. My gosh. Yes, same daggone Queen of Wands, dark arts. Trying to win. And she's sacrificing animals to do this. So she's trying to get stronger, and she's doing it on somebody's son now. So that's really going to get this to backfire on her child. If she is doing spell work on somebody's child, it's definitely going to backfire on her child. Yeah. That is the truth. Yeah, whoever, this is that warlock. I'm gonna see. She keeps working with this warlock, so I'm gonna see who this is, because he keeps popping out with her. Clarify the Hierophant. Who's this Hierophant? Because the Hierophant's the warlock as well. And dark arts. Clarify the Hierophant. Who's this Hierophant? Who's this Hierophant? Who's this Hierophant? Who's this Hierophant? Clarify the Hierophant. And a white dog could be significant. Clarify the Hierophant. Clarify Hierophant and Knight of Cups. Clarify the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, they're definitely coming after this Queen of Pentacles, money, her abundance, and targeting the person she's with, her husband, who's in hermit mode. Oh, it is 2 of Cups. My goodness. Yeah, we're getting the entire same stories. I want to know who this Hierophant is. Clarify the Hierophant, please. Who's this Hierophant? Who's this Hierophant? Who's this Hierophant? Who's this Hierophant? Okay, this Hierophant is an emperor as well. There's also a water sign emperor that is causing conflict and causing this other emperor to walk away from this empress. and wanting them to be a wounded warrior. Both both this Queen of Wands husband and this Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, wanting them to both be a wounded warrior. And they're a match. They're King and Queen of Pentacles. And they want them to be all up in their head. Oh my. Alright. So, these two are definitely working together. This is the King from the Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. He is a warlock. So that's the husband of the couple. This is the polyamorous relationship. So this is the husband. This is the third party, the Queen of Wands. His wife is not in this, but yeah, this is the husband. This is the third party. So he's a warlock. She's a dark arts high priestess. So they're both doing animal sacrifices, blood magic, sex magic. They're now doing magic on a child, a son. They're doing money magic and basically candle magic and every other magic you can think of. So, alright. There's nothing even else to clarify there. Capricorn, Capricorn. I did not know we were going to get a whole zodiac sign of the same story going on. Literally. Alright, Capricorn, let me get your... Alright, give me something for Capricorn. Capricorn love. What's Capricorn's shadow that's hidden? Capricorn, what's hidden in your love that we haven't heard yet? Capricorn. Uh-oh. We got synergy and queer. So you seem like a match, but one person is queer. And I'm pretty sure it's the warlock, because that's who came out as queer in the Cancer reading. So the warlock is just pretending to want to be with these women, but they are really down low, and they need to just come out and say that they want to be with men and be honest, be their authentic self, instead of doing magic on this Scorpio and whatever other men they're doing magic on, sex magic and everything else. All right. Aquarius love read. Let's see if we get anything different. So far we have not. Aquarius love read. Aquarius love read. Aquarius love read. What do they got? Color Purple could be significant. Or the movie Color Purple. Or the song Purple Rain. Aquarius love read. Aquarius love read. Aquarius love read. All right, Aquarius, you got the Queen of Pentacles popping out. And Earth Angel, Balance, Temperance, and the Wheel of Fortune. Very good. All right, which Aquarius, you are the Star. Oh, and you got the Emperor. Okay. Well, let's see. All right, let's see what Temperance is. Clarify Temperance. Clarify Temperance. Clarify temperance for Aquarius love read. Clarify temperance for Aquarius love read. Clarify temperance. Clarify temperance. Whoa. The Four of Coins. No. All right. So we have this Queen of Pentacles is trying to balance things out, balance her money out after being stolen from. And for this group trying to do magic on blocking her money. And not only that, this Scorpio, the King of Swords, also was doing spells on her money as well, and to stop her from moving on. So, alright, what's the Wheel of Fortune? What's the Wheel of Fortune? Go for the Wheel of Fortune. Oh shit. That's why the energy's been so chaotic, all this magic. Alright, you got the Lovers, the Two of Cups, Soulmates, the Two of Wands, planning, and the Page of Swords. Planning, communication, to make an offer, a choice for this love to the Lovers. Alright, let's find out about the Emperor. Clarify 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 the Emperor for the Aquarius read. Yeah, the Emperor needs to tell the truth, which is not only the spell work that he has done on her, the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, but also about what this group's been doing. So that's the only way he's going to get out of this and get the weight off his shoulders and be able to offer her a cup of love. Yeah. I mean, she already knows that he betrayed her, and she already knows what he did. I mean, she's a high priestess. And you can't go back and change things, but you can change the future. And you can tell the truth. So, yeah, they're doing all this moon magic. Like, none of it's working. This warlock, he keeps popping out the same as this chick, this Queen of Wands. None of it's working. It's all backfiring back on them. And the baby keeps popping up that the chick is holding. So they need to stop. Like, why would you sacrifice your own baby, especially a young baby at that? I don't know. Alright. I don't understand it. Alright. Alright, we'll get you a card, Aquarius. Alright, give me a card for Aquarius. Love read. Aquarius. Give me a card for Aquarius love read. Aquarius love read. Aquarius love read. Aquarius love read. All right, you got laughter. Nobody makes me laugh the way you do. Abusive. I know you don't deserve to be treated like this, but I'm acting out of a pattern of abuse that really is deeply rooted in me. And swipe right. So glad you took a chance and put yourself out there so I could find you. So laughter, swipe right, and abusive. All right, so now we're on the last one for Pisces. All right, so the Pisces love read. 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 Ay, ay, ay. All right, Pisces love read. What's going on? Pisces love read. Seven of Swords. Pisces love read. What's going on? Pisces love read. Pisces love read. What's going on? More magic. Voodoo doll. Pisces love read. What's going on? Somebody trying to steal from somebody and doing voodoo magic. Somebody trying to steal from. Oh, they're doing death magic on a Queen of Cups. Uh-oh. Empress. And they're using the fire elements and a voodoo doll. Yes, I'm so tired of this freaking magic. Y'all need to stop. See, the difference between you guys and us, we speak our words and that is our magic. Like, we don't have to do none of this stuff. All right, we got the Seven of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, Death, Queen of Cups, and the Empress, and the Magician. They are, like I said, being sneaky, being deceptive. They have a voodoo doll using fire elements. Doing magic, the death magic on a Queen of Cups Empress. So they're trying to actually unalive her now. Instead of just harming her or blocking her, they're trying to actually cause harm and physically stop her altogether. So, let's see. Clarify death. Clarify death. Clarify death. And they got the poison apple. I'm telling you, they're putting stuff in the food and the drinks. Clarify death. Clarify death. Damn. Nine of Swords, definitely. Yes. And the sex magic. Yeah, they're getting judgment. It's all over this reading tonight. And it's all because they're mad about this Two of Cups and the money that they're going to be inheriting. But the thing they don't realize, it's not all about the money. The abundance, that Ten of Pentacles, That's long-term stability, that's spiritual, that's monetary, that's all aspects of life abundance. That's happy, being happy, that's having a family. That doesn't necessarily always mean like monetarily, like physical money in your hand money. That means happy. So they need to stop. All right. There's no need to keep on clarifying. We already know what it is. So let me get one more for them. All right, Pisces, love. What's hidden for Pisces that we don't know for their love? What's hidden for Pisces that we don't already know? What's hidden for Pisces? What's hidden for Pisces? Ghosted. And nothing. Ghosted. That's it. Nothing else. They ghosted. That's all. That's all they wanted you to know. They're just ghosted. And they're toxic. Period. Point blank. And using you. And you need boundaries. Yeah. Because they don't want this soulmate connection to come together. Period. Yep. So they're just gonna ghost. They want this person to just ghost. And then they want the Empress to turn into a ghost. But little do they know the Empress will come back and hunt them. So. Alright. Well, it is getting late. I have to get up early in the morning. I appreciate everybody on the live. Make sure you like the live. If you want to donate, you can donate to my Cash App, which is $TabbyCat76. So it's $, T, and it's ABBYCAT 76. And yeah, stay down there. So I appreciate everybody that was on. Hopefully you enjoyed the polyamorous reading. And hopefully you enjoyed the all zodiac sign reading. So have a great night, and I'll be on again and a couple, well, I probably won't be back on until Monday. All right. So have a great night. Thank you.